Hey, what's up, everybody? Just want to do a quick review of the first episode of Miss Marvel, which myself and the kids have watched. Really enjoyed it. Before I jump into that, want to just give also an update on our Stranger Things reactions. We have recorded, they're in the can, as they would say, all 7. Listen, the girl likes her Stranger Things. And that's part of what's been going on. She is in Stranger Things mode at the moment. So we have got everything recorded. If you've seen Stranger Things and you're looking for our reactions to those, they're long episodes. And so that's a lot of editing. This is not my job. This is fun for me to do, and I'm going to keep doing it. We're going to keep doing it. I got a full-time job. I got other things going on. Kids have lots of stuff going on. And so with Obi-Wan, which is a priority for me because I'm a huge Star Wars fan, that was always going to be like number one for me to get done. And Stranger Things. And so the plan with the Stranger Things reactions will be I'm editing, and I'm going to get them out as I get them done. I'm hoping to have the first one out by this weekend, and hoping to get 2 out per week. No guarantees there. I would like to have them all posted before Volume 2 of Stranger Things Season 4 comes out or drops, I think, early July. Now, with that being said, and just kind of a big workload and lots of other things going on, the kids are very busy, I'm very busy, we do this for fun. There's just no way for us to do this many shows all at once. And so the first few episodes of Miss Marvel, we're just watching. But I did want to give you our thoughts on that first episode. And so that segues into this Miss Marvel review. Now, I am not in any way, shape, or form versed at all in Miss Marvel in the comics. So I go into this completely just no clue what to expect. If you saw our trailer reaction to the Miss Marvel trailer that came out a month or so ago, I was not immediately just hooked on the show. It looked kind of Disney Channel to me. It looked kind of a little, maybe, I don't know, just kind of had a pretty young, teenage girl vibe to it, and it just didn't really appeal to me right off the bat. But that doesn't mean I was never going to watch it. And so I watched it, and I've watched it with the kids. And I gotta say, I really, really enjoyed the episode. It really took me by surprise in that it was very entertaining. And not only did I like the show, you only have to do one thing in a show like this to get me sold, and that is make a quality Star Wars reference, and Bruno referring to Kamala's mom as Darth Vader. Boom! That's it. Sold. Done. Hooked. You got me. I really like Kamala. She is a very, very likable character. I don't know anything about the actress, but she immediately, within 5 minutes, I'm like, man, I like her. She's really cool. I love the way that the show is filmed. I love the camera angles and the movement of the camera. The lighting is really cool. Look, this is Marvel production. We know we're going to get good stuff when Marvel, at least production-wise, puts stuff out there. I like the artwork in the show. How when she's texting or thoughts or whatever it is, they're showing up in different places in the background of the buildings and all that. I know there's lots of Easter eggs buried in there, and I'm looking forward to actually going. I have not done this yet, new rock stars and heavy spoilers and everybody else that I like to watch, just so I can learn as much as I can about this character, because I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe, this leads into Young Avengers. And so I want to stay versed in the MCU. I want to know what's coming our way. And that doesn't mean that I'm every single thing that comes out I'm going to like it's the greatest thing ever. But I do want to stay well versed. And in that, I actually really enjoyed this show. Listen, I don't need to necessarily recap everything. I'm sure you guys have all seen the show, and you're just kind of wanting to get my thoughts on it. But just in a very basic review, Kamala is, she's 16, high school student. She's very, she's nerdy. I believe she's Pakistani, Muslim. In the school environment, she's maybe not so popular, and she's kind of awkward in school, and she kind of lives in fantasy land, and that fantasy land is, she just loves the Avengers, specifically Captain Marvel. And so this whole first episode was based on her trying to get to the first ever Avenger Con, and she's dressed up as Captain Marvel so that she can win that the cosplay contest for Captain Marvel. So we are introduced to her family, her friend. I think his name is Bruno, and we just get to see a lot of her personality and her character. And what I really like about the show is, it appears that she wants to do her own thing. But she doesn't want to be disrespectful to her parents, who obviously are, they're religious, and it doesn't matter, in this case they're Muslim, but there's other religions, whether it's Christian or whatever. There's lots of parents who want to, instill good things in their kids and try to do what they think is best for their kids. But the kids also, look, they want to live their lives as well. And so I like that dichotomy. I like that tension that's in the show. And what I really appreciate, and I mean this like with all sincerity, is I like that they're portraying her in a way that's not necessarily disrespectful to her parents. She wants to respect them and honor them, but she also wants to do her thing. And you can tell that it really bothers her that that there's this tension there. And so from maybe a little different perspective that maybe you're not hearing in reviews, I don't know, is I actually really do appreciate that she wants to do good. She wants to do the right thing. But she's also just so drawn to this world of superheroes, and like her mom was calling it fantasy, and cosmic and everything else that they were talking about it. But she does come up with a plan with Bruno to make their way to AvengerCon against her parents' wishes, and it doesn't quite go as planned in through the whole thing. She had, I don't know what it's called, so please, if you want to let me know, I apologize for not knowing the bracelet thing that she put on. Gave her some powers. Now, I don't know anything about her in the comics, but I do know, I've heard, I've seen the social media stuff and heard people talking about how this is not how she got her powers in the comics. And I can understand how comic purists and all that will probably not care for that. It doesn't bother me because obviously I have nothing vested in this character, and this is the way they presented it in the show, and that's okay. Now, the only criticism that I think that I would give the show, and it's a very minor criticism, is in relation to her powers. I wasn't really sold on their appearance and the CG. It seemed it was a little weird looking, and maybe that's just the way it's supposed to be. I don't know. So we'll see what it looks like going forward. But at this point in time, she goes to AvengerCon. She gets up on the stage, and because she had that on, I think with the lights and everything going on, she discovers she has these powers, and kind of creates a mess. Ant-Man's head went rolling around, and Thor's hammer took out Zoe. That was kind of a funny scene. That's the other thing about the show. I love the humor. It's not like corny or like, it's not like corny or on the nose humor. It's kind of witty, and I like good witty humor, things that just kind of make you smile and chuckle, and the show did a lot of that. So yeah, first episode, I think it's off to a good start. Certainly has me curious as to see where it's going to go, and we'll be watching every episode. And the plan is, like I said, while this other stuff's going on, there's just no way I can take this much on in terms of reactions. We got to finish Obi-Wan, and I'm in the middle of trying to get these Stranger Things episodes edited. However, I don't know how many episodes are in Miss Marvel, but the plan is, as we get to the end of the season, the last 2, maybe 3 episodes, I would like to do reactions to those, because that'll be the finale of the season, so at least we can get a few out. But I know there's been a few that have asked, and I certainly didn't want to ignore that. Just let you know, we are watching the episodes, and at this point, like them, and curious to see where it's going to go. And one thing that just popped in my head, just kind of random review here, is I really I thought the acting was outstanding as well. Everybody did a great job, very believable in their presentation of their characters. And again, I love the cinematography. I love the way that the episode is filmed. It's I think it's kind of unique and kind of fast paced, and really kind of pops at you, and I really liked that. I thought that was pretty cool. So looking forward to seeing where it's going to go. So be looking for our Stranger Things reactions to hopefully this weekend. The first episode will be out. And of course, we do have the latest episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi, episode 4. I'll put that right here. We've got 2 left of Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then, of course, the Stranger Things will continue to come out, and then at that point, like I said, we'll try to get into some Miss Marvel reactions as this first season. I think it's just, I don't know if there's more seasons or what the plan is at this point, but at least in terms of this season, we'll get the last few episodes reacted to and out to you. So thank you as always, everybody. We are getting very close to 10,000. It's like we're really moving along, and now we've kind of just hit a point where it's like, all right, we're just kind of creeping along. Hit the subscribe button, get us at 10,000 subscribers. Give me a like for the video. Comment. Let me know what you think of Miss Marvel, Stranger Things, whatever you want to throw in there. That's fine. Love to hear from everybody. But again, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.